Salted Lamp. What's up, King Zeph? Welcome to the stream. How would you suggest deciding how many and which med schools to apply to? So that's a great question. How many schools? So I essentially applied to schools. So initially I kind of had the idea, like they tell you apply to the average is like 18 to 20 schools or something like that. I don't know the specifics, but they tell you to apply around that amount. I know people that apply to less. I know people that apply to way more. I applied to 20 because I felt that all 20 of the schools or 21 of the schools I was applying to, I wanted to go to. So that was the number one thing for me. I wanted to find schools that, yes, I want to apply broadly. You want to give yourself the best opportunity, but I zoned in on schools that I knew that if I submitted my secondary here, if I submitted my application here, if I got an interview, if I got accepted, I wanted to go to that school. So that should be your number one priority, applying to schools that you definitely want to go to, but also kind of see where do you fall? Do you a lot of the times to get in the door, unfortunately, it's the grade. So your GPA, your MCAT. Okay, so I have a certain GPA, MCAT. Look on MSAR, the medical school admissions requirements, MSAR. See where you fall as far as each school, and then apply broadly. Don't limit yourself as far as, some people just want to apply to top schools, or they think they go on SDN or something like that, and they're talking, bad about one school because, whatever the case may be, apply broadly and keep your options open. I applied to a lot of schools, and there was a lot of schools that I may have not applied to if I kept my mind closed, and I ended up going on interviews to those schools and really, really liking it. So apply broadly, understand where you kind of fall as far as the grades and then your extracurriculars, and take it from there. I actually have a video on how to what schools to apply to. So if you search that on my channel, it's probably named, I think, what schools should you apply to, or how many schools should you apply to. You can go check that out, and I think that that should answer your question. But that's a great question. It's really tough. I think it's just something that you have to decide where you fall as far as academically, and then see where you want to go. I could have applied to 30 schools if I wanted to go across the country, but I applied to Northeast region schools that limited me to 20 schools, and also schools that fit your theme as well. So put yourself as a priority first. What's going on, everyone? Thank you so much for clicking on this video and for watching. If you're new and this is the first time you're watching one of my videos, my name is Terence, and I'm currently a first-year medical student in Philadelphia. If you're new, make sure you subscribe, like the video, and share with somebody that may need it. My goal is always to grow the channel and help others that may need it. So if you know somebody that may need this type of video, be sure to share it. If you're interested in hopping in on one of my live streams, make sure you subscribe and turn on post notifications so you know when I go live and get your questions answered live. Thank you again for watching. Be sure to subscribe, and let's get it.